Today, November 8th, just 2 minutes to time for today's second session of the afternoon sitting, just a day before the President of the Republic of Kenya makes his way to Parliament tomorrow to host and deliver his State of the Nation address in accordance with Article 132(1) of the Constitution, which provides that the President must address a special sitting of Parliament at least once every year and may address Parliament at any other time. The President tomorrow is also expected to report on an address on all measures taken and the progress achieved in the realization of the national values referred in Article 10 and to publish the Gazette and the details of the measures' progress under the subparagraph. Tomorrow, being a special sitting, both houses of Parliament, the National Assembly and the Senate, are expected at 2:30 to be on the main chamber, that on the National Assembly, for the State of the Nation address, which is the second State of the Nation address by the head of state, President William Ruto. Today, the National Assembly is expected to consider a couple of motions and bills, and also the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration, Professor Kithure Kindiki, is expected in the House today in pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 42A 6B in order to answer to the questions in the plenary. The Cabinet Secretary for Administration and for National Administration and Interior is expected to explain, among other things, the status of investigations onto the disappearance of a couple of people, Ms. Esther Ruguru of Mathioya constituency, and to clarify whether any suspects have been apprehended or questioned in connections with the disappearance. Also is expected to explain the circumstances that has led to death and dumping of 12-year-old Jasmine Njoki's body at Mbaruk Center in Gilgil after she was dropped off by Roots Academy bus on 19 September 2023, and whether the state has had actions taken to apprehend and prosecute suspects in connection to the murder of the minor. The Cabinet Secretary this afternoon is also expected to provide a report on the status of investigations into the death of Nyai Ngala. A minor was allegedly killed by the GSU officers on 15th September 2023 in Kinangop constituency. Among others, the Cabinet Secretary is expected to clarify whether the ministry followed through its commitment to investigate the security situation in a couple of places in the country, among the Sondu within Nyakach constituency, and provide a report on the
Waheshimiwa, tuombe. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, ambaye kwa hekima na wema wako umeteua nyadhifa za viongozi na mabunge kwa ustawi wa jamii na utawala haki wa wanadamu, twakusihi utazame kwa neema nyingi sisi watumishi wako ambao umeridhika kutuita ili tutekeleze shughuli muhimu za jamhuri yetu. Twakuomba uteremshie baraka zako sisi tuliokutanika hapa, na utujalie tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote tutakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili utukufu na sifa zako siendelezwe, na ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Sergeant, we don't have quorum. Continue with the bell.
The requisite number for the House to commence, that is in pursuant to Standing Orders 34, the bell has been rung for members of Parliament to walk into today's afternoon session, where the Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration is expected in the House in pursuant to the provision of Standing Orders 42A and 6B, where he is expected to answer a couple of questions. Among them, explain why the security agencies have failed to prevent a recurrence of gang attacks, which has occurred in Nyakach constituency during the month of October, despite their awareness of the precarious security situation. Also, to provide a report detailing the individuals responsible for the organizing and financing and supporting of the criminal killer gangs in Sondo. And quorum for the House to commence in pursuant to Standing Orders 34 has been achieved.
Today is question time. We have the Minister for Internal Security. The Honorable Professor Kindiki should be within the building. We have 20 questions listed. If the question is called and the questioner is not here, it will be dropped forthwith, so that those who file business in the House must be here on time. On each question, there will be the questioner as supplementary and one joyrider. One joyrider. So let's start. Pardon?
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Majority Leader. Honorable Naomi.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Wednesday, 8 November 2023, afternoon sitting. A, Immaculate Heart of Mary, Kairi Girls Secondary School. B, Kijabe Girls High School. C, Bishop John Jenga Secondary School. D, Mwahima Secondary School. E, Mwakuchuchu Secondary School. F, Chala Secondary School. G, Dalmas Moka Secondary School. H, Gambato Boys High School. I, Buguta Secondary School. J, Chala Secondary School. And K, Frank Joseph Girls Secondary School.
Thank you. Next.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements.
Let's start with the statements. Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Education, Honorable Meli. Is Honorable Meli in the House? Majority Leader? Where is the chairman?
He's not in right now. Maybe he's vice chair.
Who is the vice chair for education? Honorable Maluli Njendi, do you have your chairman's authority to respond to the statement?
Mr. Speaker, no.
Where is your chairman, Honorable Maluli Njendi?
I was with him in a meeting on supplementary estimates. Then he left for another meeting, I think liaison or something, I don't know.
Honorable Njendi, your first responsibility is to plenary session. Anything else is supplementary.
Oh. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, it has come.
The statement is with you now. Okay, compose yourself. Let me go to the next and I'll come back to you. Member for Jomvu, Baditwalib. That is also to you, I think. Malulu Injendi, you have 2 statements to make, both regarding schools. The first one from Ganze, the next from Jomvu. Honorable Injendi, you have a problem?
Just give me 2 minutes, Mr. Speaker. Just 2.
Let's go to the next statement. Response by the Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Sports and Culture, to a request by Honorable Raphael Wanjala. Honorable Dani Wanyama. Where is the Honorable Dani Wanyama? He is now distinguishing himself as a persistent offender. Yes. Okay. Honorable Dani Wanyama, I have called out a statement that you are supposed to respond to. Are you ready? Yes, I can see him. If you are ready, you can proceed. Go ahead. Is Raphael Wanjala here? Go ahead and respond. The statement belongs to the House, not to the member.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I've just been in the liaison committee now, but I'm sorry. These are response to the statement pursuant to Standing Order 43-1 by the MP for Budalangi constituency, Honorable Raphael Wanjala MP. Honorable Speaker, I wish to respond to the statement that was requested by the Honorable Raphael Wanjala MP on 12th October 2023. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order 43-1, the Honorable Raphael MP made a statement regarding the likely exclusion of Kisumu City and Kakamega Town from hosting the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations soccer tournament matches in Kenya. Honorable Speaker, following the statement and the concerns raised by the House on the matter, you directed that I provide a response to the House on the matter in 2 weeks. Honorable Speaker, I have since received the response from the Cabinet Secretary.
In Kisumu, it still does not match that standard. We wonder, how did a stadium in a town like Eldoret match the stadium, yet in Eldoret, what happens there is only athletics, and football is played in Kisumu. Mr. Speaker, we are also aware that other countries spread to their countries, various places. And Mr. Speaker, when when this Kenya Kwanza have always told us that those people from Western negotiated for 30%. Now, if they negotiated for 30%, and even football cannot be played in Kakamega or in Kisumu, then what is the benefit of the people of Western to be in a government that discriminates them?
Order, Rafael Wanjala, you are making a speech. What I am expecting you to do is to ask a clarification from the chairman, from the statement he has given, or if you have contrary facts, place them on the floor. But now you are debating your own request. And you are repeating exactly what you said when you requested the statement. Yes, Deputy, order. You don't have the mic with you. There's a point of order from the Deputy Speaker. Let me hear her first. Take your seat, Honorable Angela. Give a mic to the Deputy
I have
Speaker.
my, okay, thank you. Thank you, Honorable